And they were. We're going to talk all about it. But first, we've got to listen in to Coach Ty Lue.
Minutes. The team was plus 21 in his 22 minutes, and it seemed like he really gave you an energy boost.
Yeah, just his energy. I think flying around, being able to guard multiple positions, rebounding the basketball, attacking, and just his energy. I thought was great. And fans love him. They love when he get on the floor, and he feeds off the crowd. So we needed that lift today, and he was great for us.
Thanks. Next to Tomer.
Hey, Ty, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
More than just the points, what was the difference in the way PG really attacked today throughout the game, really?
Just, being sure, just playing the game. Like he's been doing all season long, like he did in the first round. Attack when he has to, if not, take the three-point shot like we talked about. And, just being aggressive. Just having an offensive mindset to get up 20, 24 shots. That's what we need him and Kawhi to do. So I thought PG really set the tone early. After that 8-0 run, I thought he really got it going. I thought he really, was decisive about, what he wanted to do. Making plays as far as attacking or shooting a three-point shot. So it was a great game for him tonight. So we just got to continue to keep building off that.
Just curious, you mentioned the shot attempt. Is that something you have to sort of just keep going on to him about shooting and putting shots up? Because he's a really good shooter when he does shoot.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, being aggressive, go out with your guns blazing, and he did it tonight. And we need that from him and Kawhi. Just taking the shots, being aggressive. We know Rudy's going to roam the paint and help along with Favors, but you also got to get to your spot and be able to score the basketball as well as create for other guys. And I thought Nick Batum stepped up and made shots tonight. Luke Kennard made a big one. Reggie Jackson was good again tonight. So it was a total team win.
Thanks, Ty.
Thanks. Next, we'll go to Melissa.
Hey, Ty, piggybacking off of that question, how much of a difference does it make for you guys when PG gets going so strong so early in the game?
Oh, well, we're a different team, and we know that. It's been like that all season long, and he's been great. He had one bad game or whatever, but people are going to have bad games. So the biggest thing is just, I think, defensively, just taking the challenge, with Donovan, with Ingles, with those guys closing out, but also stopping penetration. And PG did a great job of that tonight. So, you're not going to make shots every night. We understand that, but defensively is where we got to be locked in. And I thought we made some mistakes tonight, but overall, just the way we played hard, we played physical. And when you compete like that at a high level, you can cover for mistakes, and we did that.
Next to Miriam.
Hey, congrats on the big win.
Thank you.
With Kawhi, do you know when he's going to go on a spree like he did in the third quarter and kind of do his takeover thing in the second half? Is that something you planned?
Well, I know he thought he missed some easy shots early on in the first half, and we knew he was going to come out attacking that third quarter. We ran the first play for him to try to get him going, and he just kind of went from there. But we needed every bit of it. Like I said, it was a total team win. I thought guys that came off the bench was great. PG and Kawhi set the tone. PG early, Kawhi late. And that's what we need, from our two best players to be able to do that and set the table for everyone else, and they did.
Thanks. Next to Andrew.
Hey, Ty, after obviously the first couple games, seems like you guys threw a little bit of everything at Donovan, and he just had his way. How did you guys settle on sending that second defender his way? And what do you think of the rotations behind him when he did find open guys with the pass to cover up and keep those threes from getting down?
Well, I thought we made some mistakes when we did fire at him, but we're just trying to cover for one another. Not leaving a guy on the island. Let's try to make him play in the crowd, which we did. A couple of rotations we messed up on, but the biggest thing and the point of emphasis was just making sure we handled Donovan tonight. No easy baskets. He earned pretty much everything he got tonight. Having 0 points in the first quarter, but having 16 in the second. He made some tough shots. He made some shots in the paint where he double pumped, and so he's gonna make some of those shots. But I thought overall we did a fairly decent job on him of just trying to contain him, trying to fire on him, trying to blitz him a little bit, and just try to keep him off balance.
Next to Law.
Ty, there was a stretch in that third quarter. You guys went zone. It lasted for like 3 minutes. You called timeout, get them out of it. How would you assess that period? When do you feel like that kind of worked as far as disrupting rhythm?
I really don't remember, but I got to take a look at it. But, just give them different things. Come out of timeout. We know Quinn's great out of timeouts. of taking advantage of something. So we just came out in that possession, came out zone. I think we got to stop, but just keep mixing it up, man. Just try to keep them off balance as much as possible. And I thought we did a great job with that tonight.
Just a quick follow-up. They hit 19 threes still, and obviously, I'm sure overall you're pleased with the defensive performance. Is this going to be one of those series where, if last series was Luka's going to do a lot, we're just going to live with it? Is this a series where you kind of live with the fact that they're going to take a lot of threes, they might take a lot, just limit everything else?
Yeah, I mean, they're going to take a lot of threes. We understand that. So it's going to be long rebounds, and when they're missing, we can get out in transition. They're making some other dribble. Like I said, Clarkson and Donovan, they're making some tough shots. But, just the three with Joe, I think to start the game, we had three mistakes, and, it cost us 9 points, right away, right off the bat. So we just got to clean those things up. That's what we got to get better at, is just cleaning up our mistakes, with the other guys. Because we know with Donovan, he's going to get loose. He's going to make some shots. He's going to make some tough shots. But like with Ingles, he's too good of a three-point shooter just to mess up a coverage and leave him wide open 3 times.
Thanks. Next to Barbad.
Hey, Coach. In a game like this, where there's so many positives, was there something you were most pleased with from Game 2 to Game 3 that you were happy to see tonight?
Just the way we competed. I think we competed at a high level. I thought our physicality was there. Thought we did a great job, rebounding the basketball. And just, taking the challenge, one-on-one. And, like I said, Dom's going to score. You take 24 shots, you're going to get 30 points. But I thought we really took the challenge. Everyone who guarded them, they tried and we competed. So the biggest thing for me is, like I said, just taking that challenge and competing for 48 minutes.
Next up, David.
Hey, Coach. Just speaking about Reggie's performance, not just tonight, but the way he's performed all playoffs. And I remember back during the season when he said he had told him, at the beginning of the year he was going to be out of the rotation, to now, where he's not only making big plays, big shots for you in the playoffs. Just how big has he been for you? Just not only playoffs, but just all season long. To have him, to be able to depend on him like that.
Oh, it's been huge. I think, Reggie's done a great job of just, being professional, being there when we needed him all season long. And, when Pat Beverly missed those games, in a row, he really stepped in and became a starter for the rest of the season. And, he puts the work in. Sometimes I think he's working too hard when guys should be tired. He shouldn't be really in the gym, but he's always putting that work in. And he's not afraid of the moment. He's not afraid of the big moment. He wants that. Like I said, tonight he wanted to guard Donovan Mitchell. Like, he loves those opportunities to be on the big stage, and he always performs. But he's been great for us throughout these playoffs. If we didn't have him in that first round against Dallas, I don't think we could have won it. So we need the production from him. A guy who can handle the basketball, can run pick and roll, can catch and shoot. I think he's #1 in the league from out of point guards who catch and shoots. So we need everything we get from Reggie, and he's been great for us.
Thanks. Time for one more. Go ahead, Ramona.
Hey, Ty, how are you?
Good.
Hey, we were talking a lot about Paul and Kawhi this game, and when you see them play like this, when they're this good in a game like this, kind of go, man, if they did that every game, the team could do anything, right? So what is the separation between when they do it in a game like this and then the games where Paul and Kawhi are not necessarily a factor at this level?
I just think being aggressive, just taking shots,
Yeah.
Like I said, Rudy's going to help, so we're going to make the right play and the right pass. But, with our two guys, we know that they're two of the best in the league. So we need it from them every night. And like I said yesterday, I don't go to Mastro's to order the ketchup. I go to order the steak. And tonight our guys on steak, and that's what we need. And because they've been doing it for us all season long. Just one game up in Utah, a game and a half. But they've been doing it for us all year. And that's what we need from those guys every night. And they understand that. And they did it for us tonight.
How much better is that than last year? Like, I know last year there was a lot of sort of learning how to play together. Do you feel like they have that now? Oh,
for sure. Yeah, they have the trust. They understand each other. They know how to play off each other now. And we try to stagger them a little bit as well so they can both have their own unit. And they've been phenomenal for us all season.
Thanks, Ty.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Ty.
All right, we'll be back with more post-game coverage coming up next.